Today, we're looking at a really smart strategy, FAQ marketing campaigns. We're drawing on some great insights from the folks at HG Media.
Yeah, it's about taking what you already know, your expertise, and making sure people can find it easily. Building trust, but efficiently.
Exactly, efficiently. So let's define that. What is an FAQ marketing campaign, really? It sounds simple, but there's a system here.
There absolutely is. It's more than just a list of questions on a website. It's a deliberate system. It's designed to proactively get ahead of the real questions, the things your clients are actually searching for online, maybe even worrying about.
Okay, getting out of it.
Right. And crucially, it ensures the answers come directly from you.
It's proactive. You're building the relationship from the get-go.
Exactly.
So HG Media, they have a structure for this,
Yeah.
right? Something that works without adding more to an already packed schedule for these professionals.
Yes, that's the goal. It's designed as a continuous cycle, something that consistently boosts your visibility. And it's built around three main elements that work together.
Three elements. Okay, let's break this down. What's the first one?
So the first pillar is the written blog post. Each month, we identify a really common question, maybe one that comes up in consultations all the time.
Right, the recurring ones.
The recurring ones, yeah. And we craft a clear, helpful article, maybe around 500 words or so. Now, the important part here is it's optimized.
Optimized for search engines, you mean? Like Google.
Yes, for search engines
Right.
and for actual human readers. So we're talking about using the kinds of phrases your potential clients are literally typing into search bars. But, naturally, not just stuffing keywords in.
No keyword stuffing. Got it. Just helpful answers.
Helpful, authoritative answers in plain language. This builds up over time into this valuable, library of answers. It positions you as the go-to expert.
Okay, so a solid written foundation that answers real questions and gets found online. Smart. But people consume info differently, right? What's next?
Exactly. Which leads perfectly to the second element, the audio podcast. We take that blog post, the core ideas, and turn it into a short conversational audio recording. Lots of people prefer listening, maybe driving, working out, whatever. This lets your expertise reach them in a different way. It builds that sort of subconscious rapport.
Makes sense. So we've got the written word for search and detail, audio for reach and connection. What ties it all together? What's the third piece?
The final piece is the Google Business Profile update. Your listing on Google Maps and search, that little box with your hours and reviews.
Yeah, everyone sees that.
Right. So we take each FAQ, summarize it into a short, snappy update, and post it right there. And crucially, it links back to the full blog post and the podcast episode.
So you're driving traffic from Google directly to the deeper content.
Precisely. And this step is vital. Google is so often the first place people look for local services or answers to specific problems. Posting these updates regularly tells Google your business is active, it's relevant. It puts your expertise right there when someone's searching.
Okay, I see how they connect now. Blog post, podcast, Google Update. It's a neat little ecosystem.
It is.
But let's pull back. For that busy lawyer or doctor, what's the real win here? What's the strategic advantage of doing this month after month?
Well, the real power, I think, boils down to consistency. This isn't a one-shot deal.
Right, it compounds.
It absolutely compounds. Every month, this process strengthens your online footprint, builds your authority. Each new post, each podcast, each update, it tells search engines you're active, you're relevant, you're sharing valuable information.
So it's like building digital equity over time.
That's a great way to put it. You're building this body of knowledge online that answers questions and builds relationships, builds trust, often before anyone even contacts you for a consultation. It's really a structured way to tell your professional story, provides clarity for clients, authority for your practice, and ultimately visibility where it counts.
It really is quite brilliant when you lay it out like that. Taking the knowledge you use daily and turning it into this, engine for growth and connection. It seems like a clear path to becoming known as the authority, building those client relationships, which brings up a good point for you listening right now. What are those questions your clients ask over and over? The ones you could be turning into content that builds trust and makes you visible.
Yeah, think about that.
Seriously, think about how that expertise you already have could be your most powerful marketing tool.